Hey guys, sorry, just getting some random shots. Don't mind me. Sorry. So, if you work in broadcast media and you like to transmit live television from a satellite dish, the favorite color of those kind of people is silver. Silver for the vans. And the favorite brand of van is the Mercedes Vito. They wouldn't be seen dead in a transit. Like, there you go. The Vito. Danny DeVito. Press photographers, pressy boys, camera lads. So why is all the press here? The press are all here for the trial, the ongoing trial of Lucy Letby, neonatal nurse, and the big drama today, the massive drama today is one of the jurors, you know, there's 12 jurors in the jury, got sent home by the judge for a good personal reason. Don't know what a good personal reason is. So the whole trial is it falling apart? Are they going to be able to be okay? Can they still play the football match with 11 jurors instead of 12 after one's been sent off? Yeah. So, looks like a business. It's an advert. It's an advert for freebies. And in case you're wondering, they take oat grain, they dry it up, they grind it down, they add water, they make an oat paste, they put it in a box, and then they call it milk, and vegans love it. Well, ladies and gents, we are back in Manchester. It's been 13 years of sadness. It's been 13 days of pain. It's been 13 days that I've gone around the Northwest that I'll never have again. Here's the armed police Volvo XQ690. Who's beeping me? Who's beeping? Oh, the Burnley Bus Company is beeping another Mercedes Vito. There you go. It's all good. There's the white line, obviously for turning buses. Let's go get lost together. The Air Age map of the world with centered on London. So this is from the 1950s, compiled by the British Overseas Airways Corporation, BOAC. Remember BOAC? And it's not the Air Rage, it's the Air Age that they're advertising. Air Age. I'm not like those Indian guys doing a video too close to the tram. I know that these trains are wider than the tracks. Why can young Indian men getting their mate to film them in slow motion on a selfie video not realize that the trains are wider than the tracks? Thank you to all my viewers explaining who and what the Unitarians are. We're at the Cross Street Chapel Unitarians. The unit they believe in isn't kilometers or miles or pounds or kilos. They believe in the single unit of God, and they deny the Trinity. So say my viewers. I don't know, but ultimately, surely it's all wank, 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 isn't it? Because it's just words invented by man to try and describe the unknowable. So whether it's a trinity, a quadrangle, maybe it's a pentagon, maybe it's got six sides, maybe a hexagon god. I would worship a hexagon god with maybe 8 titties, 4 vaginas, 3 anuses. I would go and see that. I would get down on my hands and knees and bow down to my new quad-titted overlord. But arguing about whether it's a trinity or a unity, that's what we're good at, us humans. Anyway, it can't be a Charlie Veitch Manchester video without a lot of tram shots. 3114, why are you leaving me? Loomis Cashman, managing cash in a society. I always liked the little pyramid logo of Loomis Cash. Oh well. Artman's been doing his art here on Market Street ever since I moved here 10 and a half, 11 years ago. Hey look, it's Salford Shopping City. Scary. But his most famous one is Babyface. Babyface disappearing into the distance. That baby represents man's ignorance staring aimlessly into the face of infinity. When man tries to ponder eternity, it turns into gobbledygook. And that is my philosophy. Lady in a thick black coat. Okay, it's 18 degrees, maybe it's cold for her. But she is a professional beggar. Professional beggar. Oh, I've read bad things about Inside Success, this charity. Oh, hey man, you okay? Yeah, apparently the fundraising regulator got a bit angry at them for stressing out kids and taking cash from them. True story. But I've got bigger fish to fry, bigger birdos to catch in my anti-bird net. Hello, how are you? And why can't everyone give me a loud hello and smile when they see the camera? Oh, the utopia we would be in. Oh, the paradise. If people were cool. Oh, look, it's my friend Yitzhak Goldman from Israel. Shalom, brother, how are you? How's the shekels today? Let's see. Not doing too bad on the shekels. Now, you know what? Before it gets too awkward, I'm going to give this man some money. Let's give him some shekels. Here we go. Let's give him some shekels. There you go. Thank you, and God bless, and I wish you luck in rebuilding the second or third temple. Here's a true professional here. She's got her medication in a little bag next to the begging cup. She's got the crutch out. She's part of the gang that's in town doing some professional begging. My spidey sense is saying that if she was really crippled and in need of lots of medication, would she be able to maintain this position for extended periods of time? I don't know. Bring back the bowler hat. Good man. Have a good weekend. You know, on the Friday afternoon, what Manchester needs is a lot of sugar and caffeine. Sugar and caffeine, because it's Friday. It's not crazy enough. This lady is so paralyzed that she's managed to walk another 800 meters for a better spot with more people walking past. Saturday night will never die. Oh, the nostalgia. I grew up in an era where Xerox dominated the copier market. Now it's Canon. Canon and some other modern brands, but mostly Canon, those pesky Japanese. Look at that. Color, what's the latest statement on the, that's it, wait. Counter report, yep, it's all ogre. But, copier man taking them away. You gotta love it. There's a company called Maine Installations. Maine, I hear it's a good state. And they're literally for all photocopier movements since 1989. And it's very literal because they are literally moving photocopiers, as you can see. Am I the only one that thinks Range Rovers are getting a bit, I don't know, they're not rugged enough. I'll tell you a car I really like is the very, very brand new 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. Now that thing looks well hard, mate. Looks like it's up for a fight. It's got the Stone Island jacket on. But the Range Rover just looks a bit, it looks a bit chubby. So some very harrowing shit just happened in front of me. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's lunchtime. There I am queuing in Greg's, there's about 6 people in the queue in front of me, about 3 people behind me. In comes a guy wearing 2 backpacks, and he goes into the fridge next to me. I'm there queuing with my ham and cheese and my Coke Zero to get my 360 lunch deal. The guy grabs many, many sandwiches, multiple sandwiches, and walks out. And I'm stood there like a mug. So I follow him, I abandon my purchase, I go out, and I said, mate, and he's like, you're fucking Charlie, don't put me on YouTube, I'm homeless. So I went, I thought, okay, look, I'm not going to film you, but you can't be stealing. I went to the cash machine, I got him this. We'll call him Jay. He gave me his full name, we'll call him Jay. I said, Jay, if we go back to Greg's now, let's buy those sandwiches and you can keep the change. Do you know what he said to me? Nah, mate, I don't need your change. I said, Jay, I'm trying to show you it's not right to steal. Let's go buy it. And he rejected it. Music, man! Go on, keep going! Music, man. Manchester legend. Here we got Bike Man. Bike Man's gonna get himself a ticket. Because he's not a bloody bicycle, is he? What is that? Hey man, that's not a bicycle. How are you? You okay? And see that GSX S750? You're not a bicycle. Those 3 guys walking away had a good laugh with them. They were criticizing each other's dress, and I joined in, and it was quite wholesome. But flags. Flags, flags, flags. You like a flag? Have a flag. Flag it up. You're going to flag the video? Just flag it. Flag it. Flag. I'll tell you the way I see it. You know, it's a lovely sign. It says, everyone welcome. Well, I'll tell my viewers, every single person is welcome on my channel. If you're a good person, I don't care where you stick it. I don't care how you do it. I don't care in what position. If you're a good person, I will side with you. And you don't need a flag to know you're welcome. So if I were a gay, if I were a lesbian, if I were bisexual, even if I were transgender, I would feel condescended to by people who think that a flag would make me feel welcome. I feel welcome anyway. This is how long I've been in Manchester. So Manchester Buddhist Centre here in the northern quarter. And their symbol is 3 ball sacks or 3 turds falling. It's really ugly ball sacks. And here we have on Brick Street, I believe it's a mosque, must be the end of prayers, Friday prayers, so they're all streaming out. And yeah, it's probably better to believe in something than absolutely nothing, so you don't turn into a monster. You know, some beliefs are better than others, but a lack of belief, oh, that's the worst, man. You know, as a European watching all the lads, all the boys come out together, they've all had to pray together, they've all meditated on the nature of truth, beauty and love in the universe. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe we've all retreated into nightclubs and pubs and other hobbies because we've been deracinated away from our connection to something a bit profound. So, fair play to them. A sense of togetherness, tribalism. Salam alaikum. So, basically, they notice me filming, they smile and wave. Good lads. In the top left it says, you can't make everyone happy, you're not beer and tacos. Ay caramba. So I've randomly walked into Gooey. Have you seen all these donuts and muffins and cakes? It must be very good because there's a queue outside, look. Here's a Mackie Mayer from 1858, and it's now a food place, and it's very nice in there. We've filmed in there before. In fact, new viewers will be like, go on, Charlie, just one more time, just one more time. Okay, I'll give you 7 seconds in there, but no more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it's a weird development here between Northern Quarter and Ancoats. It's a bit yellowy. Now, this big modern development, Smithfield's something apartments, there's a crackhead and loads of vomit in the entrance. There's a guy polishing the door and the brass whilst the crackhead literally dies slowly there. But anyway, in more cheerful news, the crucifix behind the glass says, Jesus saves. Jesus, he's got a lot to answer for, that fucking Mexican. He stole my fucking mum's gardening shears when he was doing some gardening work for us in Brazil in 1987. Jesus, I will never forgive you. Oh, thanks, bus. Anyway, you've enhanced my shot. Just look at the upward development here in the Shire that is Manchester. Seen this? In Telepod, eh? Is that the Star Trek bloody transport device? You go in, and then it looks at you. Does it scan your eyeballs? It scans your eyeballs. What's that box, mate? What's just happening there?
What's happening there?
What is it? Did it scan your eyeballs?
Yeah,
eyeballs?
Yeah,
oh, your face.
The face, yeah.
And you got the right face.
Out, yeah.
Good man. Yeah, I'm the YouTuber. Thank you very much. Well, we stare down the Ancoats. There's been an ambulance sirening for the last 30 seconds. He's stuck in traffic. He's given up. Sirening. Oh, and he's gone somewhere else. Look at this LARPer here with his olive green Jeep Wrangler. I bet it's the diesel version. I bet it's not shitty 2.2 litre diesel. Real man gets the 4 litre V8. But who can afford a 4 litre V8 in this country? Anyway, ambulance ran over. Back to the mess. So the security industry in Manchester is very healthy, very buoyant market. The stonks in security are going up. Safe blood, safe. Now, a lot of Manchester is about the nighttime economy, very much a cash market, very much fully riddled with Gibraltar-based money launderers. And for that, if you're going to be laundering money, you need a big safe. And just to show you how well the security industry is doing, the boss here, he drives a V10 Bentley. Not even one of those crappy 10-year-old ones. That looks pretty new, that one. Wait, is it her Bentley? It's her Bentley. No, it's not. What? I'm just gonna get out. Oh, no worries. Thanks, man. Thanks. Progress. Okay, in Ancoats, we're at the Safe Deposit Centre, Manchester. And it says here, the only safe deposit centre with a grade 10 vault in the northwest of England. Man, this is bringing out my inner Ocean's 11. Ocean's 12. I will Ocean 17. The 17 at the shit out of this place, but yeah. The soft target in any vault are the human beings who have wives and children who have access to the vault. Remember the Northern Ireland bank heist about 20 years ago, £54 million sterling. Northern Ireland Bank had to change its effing currency because 54 million is a lot of money, especially 20 years ago. So the way they did it, they kidnapped the bank manager and his family, and they put a gun to his wife and kid's head and said, go get us the money or we'll kill them. And of course, they got the money. Okay, welcome to the area around Angel Meadows. It's all about the medium-sized apartment blocks here. Overpriced, overvalued, taking advantage of the housing crisis in this country. Now, again, the square footage tends to be quite small in city centre apartments. It's all about maximising profits, maximising the shekels. Sometimes the profit margins can be very tight, especially with the Bank of England raising the interest rate every few days. That one there looks quite nice. That's got a nice uniformity to it. So what I'm trying to say is city centre apartments, it's for the, and I say this with true love, but city centre apartments is for the young and for the homosexuals. You know the world's gone completely foobar Bundy when they advertise to hipsters. You can have a facsimile child. You can have a cope child that will die on you after 15 years and never be able to relate to you on a human level. But hey, it's good for the environment, you know, have a doggy. Don't have kids, have a dog. Look, we cater to dogs. Have a dog, don't have a child. Have my viewers seen this old boy? It's very, very old, worn away sandstone. Very old. In fact, yeah, that's how. Oh, I've just aged it. I'm sorry, I've ruined it. Skipper for 10 seconds. On the President 2, which is a canal and riverways trust repair boat. Big mega project here just off Piccadilly Village. Next to Ancoats Me. Less sky. Sky is always overexposed on this channel. I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me street urchin? Dickens? Oliver, what's in Oliver Twist? Oliver Tree? The happiest of people are not those who have achieved the most, but who are spending more time than others doing the one thing they love. Yes. Now what does Mowgli, Jungle Book, MW2 Owl, why's he got skinny tires on? Well, the theory behind skinny tires comes from the Jeeps in World War II, operating in the Pacific and Europe. A lot of rain and a lot of mud, yeah? So when you got skinny tires with a good tread on them, then your tires dig through the mud onto the harder ground and away you go. You wouldn't do well in Europe transporting heavy goods in World War II with big, wide city boy tires. No, you want skinny boys, like this one. Skinny legend! I was about to hurl some really bigoted, homophobic abuse at this building, but then I saw the flag, and it instantly pacified me, and I realized everyone's welcome, so I'm a good guy now. Random 80s song, see if my viewers know it. If I was to tell you my name is Luca, what floor would I live in the building? Damn, I feel like Jeff Goldblum coming across the Triceratops poo in Jurassic Park. Yep. Anyway, imagine my horror. I was watching a BBC program, and I've always known the Diplodocus as the Diplodocus dinosaur. And then I was watching some when we found the fossil of the the 80 million year old Diplodocus. I was like, Diplodocus? Diplodocus? It's Diplodocus, isn't it? Pile of Stegosaurus shit. Or Triceratops shit, I'll get it right. Now here we have a shot of the Porter Street bar with 4 follically challenged men having a beer. Look at that. I'm allowed to say it because I'm bald too. Thanks guys. See you later. Have a good one. In case you're wondering, those 4 bald men had a chat with me afterwards, and we all talked about our baldness. And I asked them, so can I get a few shots of the pub? They're like, of course, fellow baldy. Many Mancunians won't know this, but the Pen and Pencil bar on Tara Street is a reference to the fight between the USSR cosmonauts using a pencil for free and the NASA American astronauts using a $5 million developed pen that writes in 0 gravity and upside down and low temperatures. Just use a pencil, guys. For someone that disabled, this professional beggar sure gets around a lot. Still not a tram. Who's Dabsky? Huh? What is it? Music? You're one of those taggers? Oh my god, no worries. You too. Okay, he tags. He writes his name in places, and does that give certain men a thrill, like the tagging? Oh, I'm getting a semi. I can see my name somewhere. Not for me. I don't understand it at all. Okay, guys. Well, that's Manchester. That's Friday. That's the flags, that's the sunshine, that's the buses. And, oh my god, I'm gonna get this one. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. I've missed it. Anyway, back to the outro. I'll get the next one. Just want to say thank you for watching and enjoy your Friday night.